I'm Jim.
And I'm Frank.
And I'm Jerry.
And this is the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock. Episode 83?
83.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
I want to say 83.
I think so. Oh, yeah, it is, because I want to talk about episode 84 a little bit later. I want to do something a little different. Okay.
Oh, I just realized I did not guess the riff.
You didn't?
I did not guess it.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah,
Okay.
a few times. And I was going to try to cheat it and get like, hey, Google, what song is this kind of thing?
I'm in. Same here, brother. I told Frank, when does that riff come in? I was going to rewatch the episode and then SoundCloud it.
I was going to look up the year. I just got really busy this week.
So I thought that's cheating.
Didn't get to do the deep dive, but you stumped me. It wasn't anything I recognized right off.
I know it. What kills me, I know it.
As soon as I tell you what it is, you'll get it. But before we get to that, guys.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Jim.
No. Must we?
Real quickly.
I'm going to tell you what's funny about that post, okay? Like, I saw the list and I was like, really? So, I make a little offhand comment about Dolly Parton.
Here you come.
And right after I posted and people started commenting on it, I thought, like, why am I posting this? I don't care. What was I thinking? I wasn't.
Do you know she wrote this, Jim? Do you know she wrote this?
You know what?
It wasn't about her not being a great songwriter. She's a great songwriter. I have no problem with her.
She's a country star.
And I think you even made the argument of, well, is Metallica going to be nominated into the Country Music Hall of Fame?
I didn't make that argument.
Somebody did that.
No, somebody threw out that.
And that's a fair argument because
it is.
I think I responded, this should be just the Music Hall of Fame. Let's get it over with.
That's right, Frank. That's right. Just a Hall of Fame. Music Hall of Fame.
Music Hall of Fame.
Yep.
And you can have your halls, You're going to go here, you're going to go there, and people can argue over that later.
No, I'm going right down the disco hall. Where's the disco hall?
Right.
Where's the Bee Gees and Patrick Hernandez?
Well, the thing is, Rolling Stone writes about all kinds of music. Whether it's rock or whatever else, right? Yep. Aren't they kind of behind the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
It's their guys who run it, who make all of this.
Is that what's going on? Okay, because
and like, when was the last time Rolling Stone was really relevant?
68. No, when David Cassidy was on the cover
with his armpit hair,
like 1972. No, it was some other stuff, but
short and curly.
Supposedly way down there.
He was the first one to be having. He had his arm up like this too, and that was a trend. That was the first time, I guess, on a public thing. But yeah, you're right. He had the bush going on at that time.
Yeah, a little.
I didn't know this. I don't know why you're pointing this out. This is really just.
You brought up Rolling Stone, Jaime. That's all Frank and I need.
And that's where your mind went, right? To David Cassidy on the cover and his short hair is great.
Did he say Rolling Stone, Frank? Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Okay, so Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So here's my thing. I don't think Dolly Parton was lobbying to get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Why her name came up, I don't know. I see her as a country artist. She probably had a few crossover hits. I remember hearing Jolene on the radio when I was a kid.
Same here. Many colors. Yeah.
But Ronnie made the thing about, like, well, maybe we need to kick out Hank Williams and blah, 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 blah. Right. Okay. So I think you can draw a direct line from Hank Williams probably to Jerry Lee Lewis, and from Jerry Lee Lewis maybe to Led Zeppelin, if you kind of follow that path, right? I don't see any direct line from Dolly Parton to say AC/DC.
No, and neither does she. Right? Yeah.
I just find it a little silly. And again, no problem with Dolly Parton.
Right, exactly. And a lot of people came to her defense.
She's great at what she does.
Right. Well, anyway, I just wanted to bring that up because I thought it was an amusing thread to read, the defenders of all the faith, of every style of music.
And then Todd had to chime in. What's your problem with Dolly Parton, man?
Right.
What
that's
right.
Yeah, that's why I threw on, NWA is in there. So let's do a 180. Dolly Parton.
Well, however, I would say, however, though, NWA, you can probably, early rap, all samples
I could
rock and roll.
To that debut album all day and night. NWA debut.
So is it sort of a form of rock? I don't know. I think it's an amalgamation of a lot of things.
This is how I feel about it. If it was when I went to the Warehouse or Tower Records or Music Plus, I never saw NWA in the rock or heavy metal section. They were in the rap section.
Valid point.
That's how they were cataloged, and that's how they were categorized.
Yep.
And I think, again,
fair point.
I'm sure that's how the rock. I've never been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but I bet you that's how it is. This is the rap artist. This is the disco artist. This is the heavy metal section. I would agree. I don't think you're going to find them all lumped together. And if they are that way, it's misleading and it's confusing to a young music fan.
Yeah.
So, but it's all music. It's all good. That's just the way it goes.
Again, maybe just call it the Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah. There you go.
No.
All right. Moving on. I have a mail.
Thank goodness.
You've got mail.
I have a couple things, as you can see by my shirt.
I do see your shirt.
Yes. They right here I got a EP from them. It's a 4-song EP.
Nice.
Shelly Gans, Patrick Cleary, John Worley, and Sean Bryant make up the Acclaimed at this time. And,
thank you, Acclaimed. Yeah,
if you like 60s style psychedelic music, check these guys out. You will not be disappointed. They're going to be playing at the Casbah down there in San Diego area later on this month, I believe.
Nice.
So check them out.
Yeah, groovy.
The other thing
I got some 60s garage coming up too that I think you guys are going to dig. Not today, but down the road here.
Soon.
Yeah.
The other thing I haven't opened it up yet, but it is Nuff Nuff 7.
Oh.
It is green vinyl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you know Homeboy's going to do a solo coming up?
Well, and I'm not even sure who's in the band anymore. One of them left, and I don't know if it was Donnie or if it was Chip.
Donnie left.
Donnie left. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for clearing that up. And so all the vocals are handled by Chip at this point.
By Chip, yeah. So I mean, it's Chip and some other guys.
There you go. But they keep the name, they keep the piece.
Who sings Fly High Michelle?
I think that's Donnie.
That's Donnie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good. So, anyways, I'll let you know how this album title is 7, and I'm gonna crack that open tomorrow and give it a listen. We'll see how it is. But that's it for mail call for me for this week. I have been kind of going through the used records online, a bunch of different record stores, and I found one that's got $5 records, and no matter how many you buy, the shipping is $5.
Wow.
And so I picked up Nancy Sinatra, These Boots Are Made for Walking, The Partridge Family, some just odd, obscure things all over the place. And I'll let you know when they get here what kind of shape they're in for $5. But they claim they're all in good to very good to excellent condition. So we'll see.
I've actually got some Partridge Family floating around for sale. So
I still love their intro.
If there's something particular you're looking for, let me know.
And
I love that intro to that series.
Yeah. And I think I bought it. The one that I was only because I'd already had the album when I was a kid, and thought it'd be nice to have in the collection. Why not?
Sure.
Speaking of David Cassidy.
Why not?
So
great pop tunes.
Oh yeah. Who are their writers? Was that Boyce and Hart as well? Were they involved in that? Or?
I want to say that.
I don't know. Probably
something
somebody like that.
Boyce and Hart, and then almost I want to throw out like like some dude, not Neil Diamond, Neil Diamond, but something along those lines where it's just this. Who's the guy that sang for the Archies? That guy?
Oh, I don't know.
That guy.
That guy.
Yeah, anyway. But it seems to me Partridge Family was like Boyce and Hart and somebody else.
Gotcha.
But anyway, sorry.
Okay. Well, with that being said, why don't we move on to some new music? Jerry, what do you got for us?
Oh, thank you, Frank. Jim, I have the name of the artist is the Deadhollows, like the gap between my ears. It's the Deadhollows. The name of the album is Bummers, which I like. It's Bummers from May 17th, 2021. The song Frank's going to spin is We Do It Wrong. I already love them. The Deadhollows are a two-man rock and roll outfit from rural Washington State comprised of Ty Caitlin, guitars and vocals, and Todd LeCue on drums. The band was formed with the idea of trying to make two people sound like a full band, and I think we accomplished it. So thank you, Ty, for getting back to us. The Deadhollows out of Washington State. Ty Caitlin, guitars, vocals, and Todd LeCue on drums.
All right.
Hadn't seen her, girl I love, she likes to get drunk. Before the day begun, she likes to drink wine from a coffee cup. And when she staggers home, I don't get no love. She does it wrong, and it's alright. She does it wrong, and it's alright. She does it wrong, and it's alright. She does it wrong, it's alright, alright, alright. I've got a buddy who can't get enough, spends all his money on doing drugs, and when I see him, he's looking rough. He says, when I'm down, man, I get fucked up. He does it wrong, and it's alright. He does it wrong, and it's alright. He does it wrong, and it's alright. He does it wrong, it's alright. He does it wrong, and it's alright. He does it wrong, and it's alright. He does it wrong, and it's alright. He does it wrong, it's alright, alright, alright. Well, I'm no better, and I can't judge. I got this fever in my blood, and when I see red and I'm whiskey drunk, I scream and yell. I make you call the cops. I do it wrong, and it's alright. 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 I do it wrong, and it's alright, alright, alright.
All right, there's the Deadhollows with Bummers. We Do It Wrong is the name of the song. What'd you think there, Jim?
I loved the brevity of it.
Yeah.
Great sense of humor. That lick,
Very familiar to me.
it reminds me a little bit of Pretty Woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked the back and forth thing. I liked the sense of humor of it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. One of those kind of earwormy choruses, right? And
Right.
so like,
Yeah.
and pop music uses this a lot, is you take that chorus and you drive that thing into the ground.
Right.
I mean, you repeat it and repeat it, repeat it and repeat it, right? It's one of those hit record sort of secrets, right? That was
Right.
that was a fun little song. I liked it.
Sure was. I enjoyed it. I liked the Matthew McConaughey reference. All right.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Yep. But good pick there, Jerry. Good song.
Thank you, Frank. Yeah, the Deadhollows out of rural Washington from the album Bummers. We Do It Wrong. Todd LeCue and Ty Caitlin. And Ty, thank you for getting back to us. Appreciate it.
Very good.
The Deadhollows.
All right. I'll check them out.
Yeah.
All right. Jim, last episode was your classic rock pick.
It was.
And Rama Dama Ding Dong was your pick.
It was.
Take it away.
Okay. Hi-Fi Sci-Fi from 1993. Their fifth album and sort of their swan song before they reformed and played later on. 12 regular songs and one secret bonus track, which was all the rage back in the 90s on
yeah
CDs.
Boy. Mm-hmm.
I like the album. I think it's a great record. I think John Easdale's just a great lyricist.
I agree with you 100%, Jaime. And I'm not a Dramarama fan. Went through this album, I go, dang. That's
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I sure did, Jaime. I sure did. Yes.
And Frank, you're not a Dramarama guy. What did you think?
I liked it.
Didn't love it.
Didn't love it. Didn't convert me into I have to listen to all their stuff. My only issue with them is out of the 12 songs, I think 9
3 of them are slow ones.
Not even that. I don't mind that. It's their intros. You know, they do a lot of different intros
on this record.
Yeah,
that's not a trademark.
That's not a norm. Okay,
yeah. I like
it, Jim.
Songs that get right into the song. You know,
sure.
And this was kind of almost had a like a theater feel to it, like they were trying to take you on a little bit of a trip with these different sound effects and different things. But that being said, once the songs got going, they some good stuff. So I won't be buying any of their albums, but I'll give this a listen from time to time.
Very good, very good.
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay, Jim, what was your favorite song on that album?
My favorite song is "Work for Food."
Work for Food. That's interesting because I picked for you Bad Seed.
Bad Seed.
You know, and this was that type of album where it's a toss-up because there are so many good tunes in there.
Yes,
they are.
Jerry, what did you pick for Jim?
And folks on Conspiracy Land, I'm going to introduce some new tech.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I forgot to tell you. Dry erase board.
Hey, Betty.
I love it.
Lead off track, right?
Hey, Betty. Good song.
Yeah. Introduction. Hey, Betty. Yep.
I don't think you guys will get the song that I picked, but Where's the Manual? Loved this song. This is my favorite song, and this is probably the only one I will go back to.
Oh. Yeah, not what I would have picked for you.
No. And it was not a faster song, but cool riffs.
Cool riffs.
Guitar work is really great in that song. Jim, what did you pick for me?
Don't Feel Like Doing Drugs.
I don't.
Oh, Jim, I almost did that for Frank. Doggone it. I almost did it.
What did you pick for me? What does the new tech say?
Tech guys? Yeah.
Hey, Grandpa. Yeah, it was a fun song.
But had so much going on in the beginning of it that, it was just...
Yeah, but if you wait through it, then I go,
All right, Jerry, what song did you pick that
well, hang on, I don't want to update on air, but I picked the same thing I picked for Jim. Introduction, Hey Betty.
Oh.
Okay, see, I went Work for Food for you.
Oh.
Isn't that weird, guys?
Yeah.
We pick the same songs, but for the wrong effing person.
Every time.
I picked something completely different.
What did you go with, Jim?
I said Shadowless Heart.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Slower tune.
Yeah.
How big of a hit was that record? Do you know, Jim?
Let's see. See if it says like what it sold or whatever else. No, it doesn't really tell us.
Okay. And it came out what year? That was
93.
93, and it felt like an 80s record to me.
Really?
Yeah. The tech portion of it just sounded like it had an 80s vibe. But like I said, there's a lot of good tunes on there.
I would agree. I am not haven't been a Dramarama fan at all, Jim, but I'm this close to buying this. I liked it. I was like, Jerry, you're missing out on lots of stuff. So that's why I love this show.
Yeah, the couple albums before this, Vinyl, Stuck in Wonderama Land, also great records.
And I kept on thinking of Bananarama, and I just couldn't get it out of my head.
Yeah, very different.
That's what threw me off.
Yeah, it was just the idea of three women that you wanted to think about.
And the Cruel Summer. I mean,
the Cruel
Summer.
Yeah.
I was thinking of their cover of Venus, but
I like that one too. Yeah. Didn't one of those chicks hook up with the dude from the non-talent guy from Wham? Andrew Ridgeley.
Isn't that weird that we even know that guy's name?
Yeah.
One of them is married to the cat from Eurythmics.
Dave
Stewart.
Wow.
I think,
really?
As far as I know, they're still together.
Ooh,
I'm glad you mentioned Dave Stewart, because that erased the dolphin shorts right out of my mind.
Oh,
from
fantastic!
Yeah,
from one weirdo to another.
Yeah. Oh boy!
Although Andrew Ridgeley had a solo album, and it was on MTV, and it was a good song.
Did he ever win a race, Jim?
Andrew Ridgeley?
Yeah. Didn't he go? He went to NASCAR or something. He went to.
He definitely did not NASCAR. No way. Probably over
Formula One or something. Yeah.
No way, Formula One. You got to be.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
He did race. I mean, it might be an IMSA. It might be a, lower. Like a Patrick Dempsey race.
All right, you got me all
Newman.
Interested now.
I don't know.
Well, yeah,
that was a big thing.
There are a few guys. Cozy Powell was a race cars.
Really?
And, another interesting one. Maybe you don't know this.
George Harrison.
Christopher Cross.
Oh yeah.
After his whatever that big album he did, he had enough money to just quit and go racing.
Takes me away.
Well, I know that actually George Harrison
4
sponsored tons of.
He was a huge Formula One fan.
Yeah, he even has a song, Faster something
than a speeding gun.
Actually, when my brother-in-law, I think it was when my brother-in-law
going
fast Monaco, he was sitting right next to George Harrison.
Oh, sweet!
Wow.
Yeah, he said it was really nice.
Yeah,
gabbed a little bit.
All right, let's move forward to some other new music, shall we?
Okay, let's do it.
I've got a band called Greyhawk, and they're out of Washington as well. Seattle, actually. And when you hear the song, think of remember Warrior? You remember that band? We are fighting for the earth. Think of them and Queensryche kind of melded together. That's what the feeling that I got from this band.
Was Warrior out of Seattle?
They were out of Reseda, California, actually.
Oh, those guys. Yes.
Yeah. We have Rev Taylor on vocals, Jesse Berlin on lead guitar, Jacqueline Zeal on guitars, Darren Wall on bass, and Nate Butler on drums.
Those are all rock star names,
aren't they? They are
absolutely
all cool rock star names.
When Frank can pronounce them, they are rock star names. Yeah, that's right.
The name of the EP is Call of the Hawk, and the song I'm going to play for you is called Steelbound, and we'll talk a little bit about them after the song. there's Greyhawk with Steelbound.
Metal.
Give me your thoughts there, Jerry.
I like it. Fat bass, great lead, vocals, beefy. Greyhawk is good to go. Folks on Conspiracy Land. Yep.
Yeah, they're a very well produced band, that's for sure.
Yes, beefy bass guitar. Yeah.
And I want to say they were mixed and mastered by Darren Dom, if that's the correct pronunciation of his name. Everything's got a place, and every place has got a thing and where it is. And I like the way the guitars were laid out and everything.
Nice shred, nice little dual lead sound. Yeah.
And I know Jim's going to talk about the bass because that had a nice.
Because he's the bass player. Yeah, he's the bass player in this group, folks.
Yeah, I love the bass playing in it. I mean, made it totally interesting for me. It's. If you like 80s metal, I think it's right up your alley.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's got everything there, right? And sort of the imagery, he's talking about war, but then he's talking about a sword. So you're getting kind of a medieval sort of feel. I mean, obviously the musicianship is good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So I guess I would say it sounds dated, but I mean, if that's what you're going for, then it's perfectly on target.
Well, going by their album artwork, and I haven't checked out. They have 2 other releases, visually the same style. Kind of reminds you like Riot, where they had their gopher or whatever the hell that thing was on all their albums.
Whatever that was.
Yeah.
But
Punxsutawney Phil or whatever.
Yeah. But they have the same type of imagery on the 2 other releases that are available on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, at least they're consistent. I like
very
that.
consistent.
I like when they have like a theme like that.
You stick to it, right?
Yes.
That's the thing. You're not jumping all over the place. And this week we're disco, and then last week we're rock and whatnot. So they're playing live all through Washington and Oregon, and I think they're going back to Ohio. They've got some dates. Check them out on Bandcamp and
nice.
Facebook.
Out on tour. Good for them.
Actually playing, yeah. That's good to see. So that's Greyhawk.
Always good to see
because they're not locked down out there.
No, exactly.
Touche. I mean, yeah.
Anyway, I give it a strong A-.
All right, very good.
Well done.
Okay, you guys remember last episode I played a riff for you, and
you did.
I wanted to cheat.
Yep. It's not that difficult. I'll tell you
Brothers, Chris Rea,
77. You said.
Is that what I said? Yeah.
Oh, we got a year.
79. Yeah, he gave
I didn't know we got a year. Oh, that would have helped me out.
Is it Queen?
No
way.
No. And if anybody else, I didn't see anybody make any comments that they got it either.
I was a little longer, I think, what you just played.
Yes.
I still don't have it.
It's like Allman Brothers, Chris Rea,
wow,
Boss Skaggsy.
It's colder and colder as he goes.
Well, I'm Scandinavian.
Stop while you're ahead.
Dig the chill.
Since we're not monetized, check this out.
Now everybody's breaking up somebody else's home. Before somebody else starts breaking up their own, I get you in my dreams. You should do the things you say. It's not that it's so much fun, but it's safer that way. Sneaky feelings, you can't.
I could play that all night long.
Oh, you ain't kidding, brother. Wow.
So
weird, because I almost thought, could it be an Elvis Costello song? No, I just don't recognize it.
It's just not there.
Yeah.
Okay, Elvis Costello
well done, Frank.
Feelings. Yeah. Now here's one. This is another layup. This is kind of like what was the last one I gave you guys at?
Def Leppard, I think.
Def Leppard.
Oh no, Heart. Is that what it was?
Heart was really
Heart.
simple.
Right, yeah.
Let's see. I have to cut this one off right at the right time, or it really gives it away. But it goes something like this. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody who's anybody, even Jerry, you'll be able to get this one eventually. That is the...
Yeah, I told you guys out at Conspiracy Land. It takes about 2 or 3 days. That'll pop in big time.
That's an easy one. That's been on the radio so much that I think no problem. Our buddy Greg will have this in no time. Jeff Brenneman will have this. Ronnie always seems to get them anyways, but
I was never a huge fan of these guys.
Me either.
But like, not to the point of running out, but if they were on the radio, I totally enjoyed them.
They played long songs though. They didn't do 2.5-minute songs. That's the whole thing.
I know, but I was into much longer songs back then.
Oh, okay.
I was a Zeppelin fan. Come on.
Ah, all right. So I know
I'm gonna have to sail away to think of that song.
There you go. Go ahead and give us your pick this week, Jim, would you?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let me find it. Hold on a second. So this week I have the Split Squad, and these are America's least famous supergroup.
I thought that was us, Jim.
Yeah.
No, it's Keith Strang from the Flashtones, Eddie Munoz from the Plimsolls, Clem Burke from Blondie, Michael Gibbon from Cherry Twister, and Josh Cantor from the Baseball Project.
Jeez.
And they say big dumb rock the way God intended. And the song we're going to hear is Hey DJ, and go ahead and drop the needle in the groove there.
Oh, I got something to say about this.
Can you hear me? It's at my favorite station. Well, are you near me? Long distance dedication. 50,000 megawatts. Come on, show me what you got. Hey DJ, won't you play that song for me? Hey DJ, you're the only light empty sea. Hey DJ, set me free. Oh, set me free. Well, I remember you could take some chances, ex-offender. You had all the answers, but they sold you down the river. Or stand now and deliver. Hey DJ, won't you play that song for me? Hey DJ, you're the only light that I can see. Shining through the darkness of an endless empty sea. Hey DJ, set me free. Oh, set me free. A clear and present danger. Come on, burn that channel changer. I don't know which way to go on my radio. Hey DJ, won't you play that song for me? Hey DJ, you're the only light that I can see. Shining through the darkness of an endless empty sea. Hey DJ, set me free. Set me free. Set
Wow, that's the Split Squad. Okay, Jim, first of all, go back and give me the members of this super group again.
Yeah, the world's least famous super group. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Keith Strang of the Fleshtones, Eddie Munoz of the Plimsolls, Clem Burke from Blondie, Michael Gibbon from Cherry Twister, and Josh Cantor of the Baseball Project.
Okay. Average age there is probably freaking.
I don't know, but all I could think was.
Well, when he said Plimsolls, I was like, ooh.
Well, first of all, Eddie Munoz, F you for ghosting us because you told me you were coming on the show. And
here's what's funny is I started listening to this last night, and all I could think of over and over in my head was, I'm the ghostest with the most.
Yeah. But you know what? These guys are playing like they're in their 20s, not in their 50s.
That is some stuff there.
This is what happens when you get very capable journeymen together.
Absolutely.
This is their third release. So their first album came out in 2013.
They better hope.
This came out at the end of last year.
They better hope Milli Vanilli's not making a comeback because they try to steal that. You know what I'm saying? That's a good song. And
don't get me going on Milli Vanilli. I love them.
It's just, I'm blown away when you start telling me the names of these, Clem Burke. Oh, come on.
I will take a Clem Burke. I don't care if he's in a ska band. I'll take Clem Burke.
Matter of fact, I think Clem Burke played drums
Burke.
On that Dramarama record.
Ah,
and he was on that around. CD. He got a thing where he did with Wally Palmer from the Romantics.
Right.
I bought that CD. I remember.
He played with the Plimsolls for a while. I think he did
the
Knacks last album, right?
Clem Burke is the shizzle. I would have to look that up, Jim. I have all Knack, even when they were way out of favor. I have all Knack.
Yeah, I think their very last album.
Oh, who was that?
Oh no, it wasn't Clem Burke. I'm sorry.
No, it was.
It was the guy from Frank Zappa's band. Played with Missing Persons.
Boisio.
Bozio.
That's it.
Is that Dale?
The other one, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is their third release.
This is their third release.
Wow. I'm surprised I have not heard of them before. So,
great tune.
That was fantastic, Jim.
That was fun.
That was fantastic. And Frank made a valid point. Well, are these guys like 18, 20?
Yeah. It sounds like somebody who's trying to make a point. They're trying to make a name for themselves. But wow.
Kicks butt.
Good job. Good job.
Wow.
Hey, Eddie, come on the show.
Yeah, don't be a dick, man. I still have the message.
Frank, we're on the airways. Frank, you got to tone it down.
Eddie,
don't be a ween.
The worst part about it is when I confronted him about it, this is all through Messenger, he just laughed at it and said, okay. Yeah, I ghosted you. Ghost with the most.
Eddie Munoz, you don't understand.
Ghost is with the mostest. Anyway.
Eddie, when Frank
Eddie, it's a great song.
It affects us. Yeah, we don't like it.
All right.
Come on, Eddie.
Well, check that out. The Split Squad. Very good stuff.
That's good stuff. Wow. I love Clem Burke. I don't care what he does.
Next episode, 84, I told you I want us to do something a little different. And Jim, this won't affect you much because this is kind of in your wheelhouse, but I'm going to kind of limit it to what you can do.
Oh.
All three of us are going to pick bands that we have already had on the show, but they have to be from episode 1 through 20. Okay?
Oh.
So new music, hopefully you can find new music from one of the bands that doesn't matter who featured it. If it's me, you, or Jerry, pick one of those bands and then we will revisit some new music from episodes 1 through 20.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And then also next episode is my pick for the classic album. And I like the 80s. The 80s were a good time for me. And this band, it's not their greatest album, but there's a couple of really good tunes I want you guys to check out. And the album is Y&T in Rock We Trust. Write that down on your newfangled technology there, Jerry. YNT.
I already used the dry eraser and stored it. God damn it! I got my old faithful. I got Old Faithful. Old Faithful.
In Rock We Trust. We'll check this
Old
out.
Faithful.
Dave Menichetti. Oh,
yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong.
And also, Jim, I wanted you to talk a little bit, if you could, about Mods Mayhem. What's going on with that?
Oh, yeah. Hi, man.
How are tickets?
The tickets are going good. So 3-day festival. First night we have the Chords coming over from the UK. They're going to play. Along with members of the Pandoras, playing under the name Tigerellas.
Tigerellas.
Yeah, I guess they were
like that.
Stripes when they play.
I like that.
Okay.
And let's see, who else do we have on that night? I'm trying to think now.
Oh, there was tons.
Odd numbers? No. Odd numbers are playing with the Untouchables. So it's Odd Numbers, The Question, Untouchables. And then third day Outro Records. So Wild Gooms. It's like a 60s revival. We're having a scooter rally / swap meet. We got some vintage clothing people that are going to be out there selling, some vintage record dealers.
And
are you a mod or a rocker?
Taking place at?
I'm a mocker.
Yeah. Exactly. How do you find it?
Although I got a big old mod symbol behind me, but
how did you find
tickets
America?
are at modsmayhem.com. We have 3-day passes, and the 3-day passes are really the ticket. They're $75, get you in for all 3 days.
But it's everything, Jaime. Yeah.
All 3 days comes with a lanyard, comes with a lapel pin, and a 12-inch record that features bands from the show.
You can't beat that, Jim.
And these are like exclusive tracks. So
yeah,
it's a deal.
Where is the show going to be?
So Friday and Saturday night is going to be at the Zebulon. It's in June, so 3rd and 4th at Zebulon, and then it's Sunday at the Redwood Bar, downtown LA on 2nd Street.
Very good. All right.
It's going to be a rocking good time.
Absolutely. And 75 bones for 3 days, and vinyl and lanyard and all access.
Yeah, it's a deal. So we're only do 100 of the 3-day passes. After that, you got to buy you have to buy single day tickets.
So now I got to get online because I want a record.
Because we only had 100 of the records. So
right. Okay. Well, that sounds like a fun time.
But we wanted to do something that was that's going to be memorable, and we've already got people contacting us wanting to play next year, so it looks like it may turn into
well done, Jim. Well done. Yeah.
So. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry, you got anything before we sign off?
Yeah, folks out in Conspiracy Land, keep rocking. You heard new music from Greyhawk, the Deadhollows, and Split Squad. Thank you very much for listening, folks. We love you very much. We love our music. I love my two co-hosts here, Frank and Jim. But yeah, keep rocking, folks. Thank you.
All right. What about you, Jim?
Well, you know the gig. You made it this far. Smash the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that notification bell. Eddie, if you want to make amends, just hit the subscribe button.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Right. You don't even have to listen. Just hit the subscribe button.
Yeah. Be like the rest of them.
No, but Eddie, an upset Frank gets me and Jim upset. So Eddie, come on.
It's all good.
Come on, dude.
It's all good.
Easy peasy.
Good. He's good with us.
Yeah,
he'll be here eventually. I'm sure.
I'm just giving him the business. We love you, Eddie. Yeah, but yeah.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram. We have a Twitter account, I believe. Nobody ever does anything with it because I don't like Twitter.
Yeah, I don't do Twitter at all. Yeah.
So check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Jim and I usually pick a track every day that's kind of a song that sticks with us for some reason or the other. Sometimes there's meaning to it. Sometimes there's not. But
maybe I'll pick a Dolly Parton song tomorrow.
Here you come again. Just what I'm about to leave. I'm sorry.
Don't really threaten me with a good time.
I mean, that maybe Jolene. That's probably
Oh, and the Coat of Many Colors is just.
She did the 9 to 5 thing.
Yeah.
All right, Jim. Well, whether it's Dolly Parton or not, why don't you send us on home?
Yeah, time for the shop to be closed. Send a message to Cindy, but please wish her happy birthday.
No.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
sure
I commented, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Cindy. We love you very much. And the reason why is you put up with this a-hole.